Clouds overhead, paired with a little bit of blue skies. If you are live music, you're going to have to go outside. To learn more, keep watching. Vail Valley Live starts
It's summer
in the mountains.
It's summer in
the mountains. And we're out here
living it.
living it.
Lots to do.
lots to see.
Every morning.
Every morning.
Every morning.
At 7:30. 7:30.
It's Vail Live.
It's Vail Valley Live.
Watch us now.
Watch it.
Watch us now.
Good morning, everyone. Yes, we're ready to go. Watch us now. We have a Wednesday, July 6th, facing you this morning. So it's time out of bed. Get ready to do some fun things for today. And it's hard to believe we're already in the middle of the week. Already 6 days into July, having a holiday on Monday, things off. I keep on thinking it's Tuesday. Nope, it is Wednesday, and we have a lot to tell you about. So I'm Trisha Swenson. I'm going to be here in our Grand Hyatt Studios in Vail. We just saw Ty Diaz out at Nottingham. He's going to let us know what we've got going on. Ty won't be in Vail. He's actually going to be in Avon, according to this little thing. And then we'll let you know about pickleball for Ukraine relief later on in July. Also, Bravo, Vail's volunteer opportunities, live music this week up and down the valley, and the Friday Night Rodeo kicks off in Eagle. So weather, headlines, events, and more. Stay with us. We've got a lot to jam into 1 hour. We'll be with you till about 8:30 today. And if you have any questions, give us a chat. Let us know what you're wondering about. You can do so on our YouTube page. Just subscribe to Vail Valley Live, and then also our Facebook page. So we'd love to hear from you, maybe where you're chiming in from, when you're coming out. Maybe you're not here this week. Maybe you're coming later on. Want to know about the Vail International Dance Festival or the Eagle County Fair and Rodeo. We're going to help you with all of that. So give us your questions. We'd love to check in with you. But right now, let's check in with the weather. Temperature-wise, nice and cool this morning, and pretty cool yesterday, too. I know a lot of friends of mine from Texas are enjoying this weather. In fact, a friend of mine said last night at dinner, she said, it's nice to be able to go out and wear a jacket. She had a really cute coat on, by the way, but it's just nice to have these cooler temperatures, even cooler for us. You know, we're usually in the 80s by now. We'll get there by the weekend. But for today, showers and thunderstorms likely before 4 p.m., then a storm between 4 and 5, and then that'll start to dissipate over the next couple of hours. But we will see the sunshine well, a high near 70 degrees, and then chance of precipitation once it comes percent. And then for Thursday, 50% chance of shower afternoon, but also a lot of sunshine tomorrow as well. Start to see more of that sunshine come through. Saturday looks like a picture perfect high. Nice for Sunday as well. Yep, plan the longer bike ride. Even the golf tee time can be a little later in the day. Approach the weekend. This weather report brought you by. I want to remind you that the mountains open for you with lift access on Vail and Beaver Creek, 9th Lionshead Gondola, as well as lift numbers at Beaver Creek. Now, the Vail lifts over at Beaver Creek, they close at 4:30. So the last ride down will be at Beaver Creek, and they'll be at 4:30 at Vail. And once you get up to Vail, lots of fun things to do with Epic Discovery and the Mountain Coaster Forest Flyer for you. A lot of kids' activities. So it's a good thing to do if you want to head up and see a different perspective. But let's get a different perspective by going out to Ty Diaz and asking him what the weather feels like this morning. Ty, what do you got going on? What does it feel like out there weather-wise?
Well, Trisha Swenson right here where I am, Harry A. Nottingham Park. You can see with the trees out here, some movement of the air. The leaves are blowing, the trees are a little bit of sway going on. Looking at the lake here as well, can also notice some of the subtle movement against the water, the top right there. That paired with the blue sky and the clouds. I'd love to show it to you. Give me a little bit of time, and I will. But I also wanted to share with you, with the breeze that I'm feeling, the views of Beaver Creek and Avon, and some of the signage around the park where I am in the park here, Harry A. Nottingham Park. It lets you know to be sure to take in the views and enjoy the views of Avon and of Beaver Creek from right here. So let me just frame that up for you right there. What's your favorite shot? Would it be the knoll that a lot of people take that hike right there, try to get that iconic picture back into Avon from that perch? Or would it be the views of Beaver Creek just beyond those trees? You can continue to walk through the park just to get that photo and then move again because you're thinking you can get a better shot somewhere else. But for the start of the morning, the views are fantastic, and so's the breeze this morning. A lot of activity going on in the park too, Trisha.
Yeah, and you know what? Hard to believe that that park was filled with thousands of people just a couple of nights ago on Sunday when they did their salute to the USA right there. That's where all the action was happening with Galactic playing, Corey Wong playing as well, and then that laser show. That sounded pretty cool.
So the laser show, according to some of the footage, and Leah did some videoing. She was here for that salute to the USA, or whatever the theme was. What was the title theme
Yeah,
on
yeah.
for Avon's?
Salute to the USA. Yeah,
Right over there. That was the projection of
yeah,
Avon, the town of Avon logo on that hillside face on Nottingham Road.
yeah.
Now, to get into the views I was sharing with everyone earlier, looking at the tree movement, you can see the little bit of the ripples of the water right there from the wind speed. That's really nice. And on the other side, near Dog Beach right there, some dog training going on.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you already had an encounter. You had a little furry friend come up to you this morning. But yeah, what a great place to go, and it's been so popular, especially with the rentals, stand-up paddle boards. They've got the paddle boat rentals. You can just walk your dog around there. And Ty, live music tonight. So we want to let people know that we had live music last night with the Tusk Fleetwood Mac tribute band playing at the Ford Amphitheater. Tonight we're gonna have the Rocky Mountain Grateful Dead review. Opening act is going to be Runaway Grooms, our favorites out of Eagle. And so this is a free show. Doors are going to open at 5 p.m. It's going to go till about 8:45. You can bring your picnic, bring your lawn chair, and they'll have drinks and stuff for sale too, just in case you don't get it all going on. But I love when they have all the live music. Some fun bands. This is going to be going on for many of the Wednesdays, all the way through August 31st.
Sharing with you, Trisha Swenson, the views from where I'm standing. I am in the very park where that concert, that free show will be taking place. And I've been panning around, and as I said earlier, the views, no matter where you look, it's the best shot. Now,
Yeah.
look where I'm standing. Is this the best place to be to catch that live show? Because there's the stage. Here's where it's happening. Free concerts in full swing. Summer in Avon, and free. Middle of the week on Wednesdays. You can find it right here on this very stage. And on Sundays, on the terrace side of the stage.
Yes.
Now taking in free concerts and shows.
We really are seeing Avon being the place to be on Sunday nights, and on Sunday nights, the Sunset concerts they've going on. If you want to learn more, avon.org can get going on. We've got happening this week. The returning, and that's it down at the Colorado Mountain College on the campus. They basically convert the parking lot into just all sorts of little art galleries, if you will. You and I had a chance to go there last year. We were doing some interviews with them, and it's really interesting to see some of the wonderful arts that they have there. And they have over 110 fine artists and craftspeople. A lot of the artists are in action. They're working on different projects while we're there, and it's a juried show. So that means that they've been vetted. This is the best of the best. These people travel the nation and come on out to this awesome event back at Colorado Mountain College. I think this could be its 12th annual Art of the Rockies. It's been here. It's been coming for a long time.
It has been going on for a long time, and a lot of us continue to go back and check it out again to see what's new. But noticing right here, Trisha Swenson, the logo, this image for our on the Rockies, I feel like they've been using that very image and logo for seasons now. So what that does, it reminds us that that event is returning, and that those are the dates right there if you need to write it down, the viewers at home. And I enjoy going there to check out the technology that's there, some of the backyard furnishings, you can find that there. But then you're looking for glass work, you're looking for paintings, you're looking for the discussion with the artist and the vendor themselves. And there's some conversations and good talk that goes with into those pieces and those works, walking away with a lot of knowledge.
Oh yeah, yeah. I remember last year we found some really cool patio furnishings and everything. Those chairs that we would sit in. Yeah, art.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah. That is super fun. So that's going on 10 to 5, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So we have that happening. We've got Thursday Showdown Town Music tomorrow. A lot of things going on, Ty. So we're going to take it to a break. When we come back, we're going to give you headlines. We're going to give you some road information and a lot more. Stay tuned.
Maui Jim sunglasses were born on the beaches of Hawaii, designed to respond to the bright sun and harsh glare of the islands, all while enhancing the view. After 30 years, we're still independently owned, and the free-thinking Hawaiian spirit that first inspired us is still a part of everything we do. Our Polarized Plus 2 lenses not only protect eyes from harmful rays, they also make colors more vivid and contrast crisper. Try on a pair and see for yourself. The view's better from here.
When it comes to footwear, I like a little extra support, so I wear Skechers Arch Fit. The Arch Shape insole has podiatrist certified arch support, plus they look great and they're machine washable. Kick it in Skechers Arch Fit.
Xterra, apparel for your active lifestyle. Visit xterraplanet.com today. Enter the promo code CHECK20 at checkout for an extra 20% off regularly priced merchandise.
This summer, enjoy the joy of America's gift to music, jazz, and its many subgenres at the 28th Annual Vail Jazz Festival. Headliner concerts are Thursday evenings at Lion's Head, and free concerts are Sunday evenings at the Solaris Plaza. For more information, go to vailjazz.org. We are back. I want to let you know what happened in today's Vail Daily. We've got that for the 6th of July. Here's the cover of today's paper, One Wheel Drive. We've got Zach Logan cruises on a one wheel with Zool the dog in a tow behind Tuesday in Avon. Logan says he uses the form of transportation to help save on gas costs. You can check that out in today's paper right there in Avon near the Ascent. Also in today's paper, learn about the new lifts going up. Work resumes on the new Sundown lift at Vail following a wildlife closure, while work on the new 6-seat Game Creek lift is coming along nicely. So these two lifts are on the western side of Vail Mountain. One is coming out where the old Chair 7 was. That was a 4-pack. That will now be a 6-pack. And then where Chair 5 is, going up to more the top of PHQ area, they're going to put a new lift that'll join with Game Creek Club. So Game Creek Mountain. So pretty cool. You can learn more about this on page A3 and A16. Also in today's local and regional news, higher learning in the high country. How one man's dream benefited 25,000 Western Slopes students. So you can read more about this and what this man has done on page A2. Also in today's paper, Interstate 70 reopens in Glenwood Canyon. I-70 in Glenwood Canyon was closed for about 2 hours on Tuesday out of continuing safety precautions surrounding the Grizzly Creek fire burn area. So we have different closures that happen if there's a flood watch, a flood warning, so you can learn more about that and how it could affect your drive, especially if you're going to the Glenwood Caverns or if you're just heading over to Aspen, maybe for a day trip. So pay attention to what's going on with Interstate 70 through Glenwood Canyon during your stay. More on that on page A5. Also in sports and outdoors news, Xterra U.S. Nationals comes to Beaver Creek. Josiah Minaw, who's a local, will go for his 16th national title in the first elite race, with his son competing as well. You can learn about the talented Minaw family on page A32. And also the Vail shootout wraps up. The 50th anniversary of the event ends on a high note. You can learn about the lacrosse shootout in today's paper. Pick up your copy. They're free. You can find them in newspaper dispensers all throughout the Vail Valley, or just simply go online, vaildaily.com. Vail Daily, bringing communities together. Now, as far as the roads go, want to let you know about some closures that you're going to find between 6 and 8 p.m. when you're going on Vail Pass. So Vail Pass has some road construction happening, right lane, left lane. It alternates just depending on the work schedule. So if you are planning to go to Denver tonight, or you are heading out or coming back from Summit County maybe, you're going to want to watch that between 6 and 8 p.m. today and tomorrow. They usually kind of cease operations Friday and into the weekend, but Tuesdays through Thursdays, that's been the case. 30-minute closures that we want to let you know about. And you can find out more at cotrip.org. It gives you a full map. You can zone in to the area that you're looking at. You can actually see what the projects are, what mile markers they're at, and get a read on how long it might take you to get to and from the Front Range, the Denver airport, maybe you're going down to a concert. So it's a good thing to keep handy. You can even download the cotrip.org app on your phone to have all the information in case you're stalled in traffic. Don't look at your phone while you're driving, but at least you can find out what's going on around you. But let's take it back out to Ty Diaz, who's standing by in Avon, and find out a little bit about what's happening out there. Ty, it looks pretty smooth out there. I mean, I know a little bit of wind, but do you see any stand-up paddleboarders?
So I had this. My inner Ken Hovey is slowly as seeds being planted. I should have brought my
I know.
kayak with me.
I know.
Because the Nottingham Lake itself would be all mine. But
Yeah.
if anyone is spying the opportunity to take over the lake for a while before the crowds and all the popularity of events that happens here converges on it, this is the sweet spot window. Sometimes you'll find someone out there, a swim class. They do offer kayak lessons with the Avon Rec Center over here if anyone's looking to get on the water, but they want an experience, a lesson, a tutorial on how to approach it in the safest way for that. But you'll also find regular activities right there on the beach. Hopefully you can see that there, where you can rent your paddle boats, you can rent SUP, you can rent something to get out there and experience, or just enjoy the beach. It's roped in there. Last summer, or maybe it was 2 summers earlier, when they first opened this beach area to in-water swimming, I remember seeing little gauntlets of activity that you can do out there, like kind of like a soccer, but on the water, Trisha. I'm not sure, water polo. I'm trying to think of all these water activities that you can do out there, but they make it fun. And the kids and families, they find that their way out here and are enjoying summer for sure on this deck. You'll find people hanging out right here with their SUPs, their paddle boats. This is also the same dock location that, well, on the backside of the stage here, this is the terrace where you'll find the Sunday concert feature, a very popular place. You'll find fishing along the shorelines. You can find your fly fishing course happening out here, fishing off of the deck, dog beach, a lot going on with Harry Nottingham Park, and a lot of opportunities just to get out in the sun. Noticing on this side, a lot of changes in the park. They've added picnic tables to this side of the beach and the park. So I would say this is the south side of the lake, or South Lake, Harry Nottingham Park. So you'll find there's a grill right here, 5 or 6 tables, hammocks set up between these trees. On the other side, you'll find volleyball, slacklining going on. But there's our joggers and our dog walkers for the start of the morning. But as far as on the water, not much activity as yet, Trisha.
Okay, well, hammocks, those sound pretty fun. Maybe listen to a little music there.
Right there.
Hey, Ty, I just pulled up the avon.org website because, the rec center and everything that they do with the water. Now, they do have drop-in open water swim, and this is going to be on Thursdays, 5:30 to 7. It's just $8 pre-night registration or 10 the night of. And for some people, they love getting in the lake, and this is part of how they connect with nature. Other people are doing this for triathlon training, and with
Oh,
Xterra
yeah.
coming up in just less than 2 weeks now, we'll probably see a lot more swimmers out there. And then they do the Dunkin' Dash on Mondays, so that's pretty cool. Where this is a lot of the triathletes will come out for this, and this is a whole series. You can either do that $25 pre-night registration before 3 p.m. the day of, or you can buy a whole season pass if you know you're going to be doing that. I'm not a
It's
big
very
swimmer.
obvious and noticeable what happens right here on the waters. You can see kind of like the buoy landmarks for your swimming laps, letting you know where you are in your distance of your swims. And you're absolutely right, Trisha. You can find a lot of training for the triathlons that happens around here, or for triathletes that come here to train. It's not uncommon to see Josiah Middaugh
I
and the
know.
boys right here. I've run into the sister stand up paddleboarding out here, or if she's on the paddleboard and the boys are racing her swim against SUP, the whole family's out here, and other families here too. And this is a family-friendly park of many things, and a lot to do on the lake as well as training on the lake.
Yeah, and you know what? We're bringing Xterra back July 15th and 16th. And what we do, of course, we start with a swim down in Nottingham Lake, and then they do the mountain bike ride up to Beaver Creek. The run, everything is all kind of centrally located. And then they're going to have music. Trampled by Turtles is going to be playing down at the Ford Amphitheater. And this is a championship, so it's not just a race, it's one of the bigger ones. And if you win this, then you get invited to the next level. And it'll be interesting. In today's paper, we were just talking about, like, hey, can Josiah go for, what was it, his 16th title? Yeah, 16th national title. So we'll see. We'll see. But this is fun, too, because it's not just for the racers. If you are a family member or just hanging out and you want to learn more about it, there's some fun things going on because it really is a whole festival review. Oh, it's Trout Steak Revival. I said the wrong. So that's what's going to be happening. And we're going to have the Lakeside Cinema on Friday. Xterra Kids will be doing some fun things for kids 5 and under, and then for the older kids as well. And then, we have a lot of fun things going on. I wonder if the Paul Mitchell booth is coming, because they used to always do these haircuts, donation-based haircuts. That was always fun to check out down there. But lots of things going on. So it's going to be a big weekend. So that'll be once again on July 15th and 16th. And if you want to learn more, you can just head to xterraplanet.com, type in Beaver Creek. They do these all over the world. So that's coming up. Okay, hey, Ty, we're going to take it to a break. When we come back, we're going to talk a little bit more about live music that you can find with Bravo and Vail Jazz. So stay with us.
To find a cure for osteoarthritis, why not look to the body's own power to heal? At the Stedman Clinic and Stedman Philippon Research Institute, we're working with the National Institutes of Health to conduct a clinical trial treating osteoarthritis of the knee. To learn how you can participate in this clinical trial, call or visit our website today. The Stedman Clinic and Stedman Philippon Research Institute, the future of orthopedic medicine, is here.
In the future, we'll travel to incredible places with the help of magical technology. But what about today?
I can't wait for what tomorrow will bring. But in the meantime, let's enjoy the ride.
Visit Grand Junction.
Winter is coming, and you can enjoy every minute with Outside Plus, your membership to the outdoors. Whether you're exploring the backcountry or your local trails, Outside Plus has you covered. With expert advice on gear, product discounts, premium access to Outside TV and the Gaia GPS app, and inspiring content delivered from the most respected names in the outdoors. Become an Outside Plus member today to get free tickets and VIP access to this year's Warren Miller film. Join at warrenmiller.com/Outside Plus.
This weather and mountain report is brought to you by Liv Sotheby's International Realty, Colorado's leading real estate firm. Contact your Vail Valley broker professionals today to help you live the life you love.
We are back. Want to let you know what the weather is going to be doing today. It's going to be similar to yesterday with those chances of showers, especially in the afternoon. A little bit of cloud cover already this morning, and we're going to see it go from about a 30% chance of rain showers to about 70% chance of rain showers. And most of that is going to take place throughout, well, more the afternoon. So after 12 noon, it goes from 40 up to about 60 by 3 p.m. And then it starts to drop about 6 p.m. to about 30%. So maybe you could even get a late bike ride in after work if you're thinking about doing that. Or I would probably do that before, because right now we're going to see about a 12% chance of showers at about 9 a.m. So that's kind of how the percentages are working, just to give you an idea of when this is really going to happen. More so during the later part of the afternoon, 3 p.m. kind of peaking, and then dissipating by about 7 p.m. Temperature-wise, we're going to be into the upper 60s and low 70s, depending on where you are, and depending on if the rain has come through. A lot of times that rain will really cool down the atmosphere and the temperature. And then by tomorrow, we're going to see things a little similar to today, but that chance of showers kind of starts to decrease a bit, especially by Friday. We'll see a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms afternoon, otherwise sunny with a high near the 80s, and that'll continue with us all throughout the weekend. So it looks like we're going to have a beautiful weekend for art on the Rockies, for any of the activities up on the mountain. If you're doing a picnic or a bike ride, I think we're going to be in the clear. So just bear with the rain, and then you'll be fine. But let's let you know what's happening up at Beaver Creek. I was up there on the 4th of July. They had some great live music all throughout the day. We did a hike up Overlook Trail and then came on down. They had food. We had Rocky Mountain tacos and some drinks, and then enjoyed the bands. And it doesn't have to be 4th of July. You can enjoy a lot of great happenings at Beaver Creek no matter what. And one of them is the shows at the Vail Performing Arts Center. So this is just such a gem of the Rockies. Many people don't realize we have a 530-seat theater just underneath the ice rink. People always ask me, wait, where's the building? Like, I'm trying to look up the address. No. You just go to the plaza level or even right below, and then you're at the lobby, and then you go downstairs, and then it's just huge, beautiful, unobstructed views in that theater. You can see it here. This was actually designed after a theater in Munich, Germany, and they wanted the horseshoe shape. They didn't want a bunch of pillars in the way. It's a couple of stories. You've got orchestra seating on the side, and we're going to have Regina Spektor kicking off the shows this weekend. She will be here. I know she just released her EP on the 24th of June, so if you are a huge fan, this is the time to see her. Tickets are still available, starting at just $45. So to see a world-class artist like this right here after maybe a great bike ride or a golf round or a rafting trip, and then you cap your day off with that, it doesn't get any better. Also, it doesn't get any better by having someone like Kenny G come. He's going to be here on Monday. That's going to be the 11th. And then Shaky Graves, we've taken the stage after that. Midland, The Last Resort Tour, a lot of great artists. Of course, some Bravo artists are sprinkled in as well. So it is just going to be an awesome season. For the whole event lineup, you can go to valarpac.org for more details on this. And then on a daily basis, we have a lot of things happening up at Beaver Creek, some free family-friendly entertainment, starting with yoga in the mornings, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So today, 9 a.m., you can head on down to the plaza level, and where the ice rink is usually in the winter, well, they kind of cover it with this turf, and they bring out the patio tables, and they've got a stage there for bands. Well, that's where you can either bring your own yoga mat. They'll have some available for you as well, but they're going to be doing a complimentary yoga class, and that'll be from 9 to 10 a.m. And that happens every week, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And on Tuesdays, they do another type of exercise class as well. And then we also have just entertainment that happens throughout the afternoon also. Helmut Fricker, he's going to be taking the stage or probably roaming around. He likes to carry his accordion and his alpenhorn. He's our resident Bavarian. He'll be telling jokes as well. We've got him today, tomorrow. He performs a couple afternoons a week. Fossil Posse will be here throughout the week as well. That's Billy Dorn's Dinosaur Adventure Camp for kids. So he does a nice little presentation, lets you know about the camp. Your kids can do the camp throughout the week if you're here during their stay. We also have caricatures with Ken Carpenter. Fun thing to do for your family or for your kids. Maybe get one each year and see how they've changed. Then Move and Groove happens on Thursday nights. This is when they bring the band in, playing from 7 to 9. They do a different band each week, and they have dance instructors right there on the plaza levels that'll teach you a few moves. Really fun thing to do with all the generations. And then Silent Disco on Saturdays. So a full lineup. You can learn more at beavercreek.com. Just go to the events calendar. That's probably the easiest thing to do. You can also check out some of their signature events because we still have their wine festival coming up in August. And then, of course, the big Labor Day Oktoberfest really caps off the summer. So lots of things to do up at the Beeve. But let's take it out to Ty Diaz now and see where he's roamed off to. Maybe he's found his kayak. Ty, you got to really bring your kayak. I want you to get in there, and maybe we can rig something up where we can assemble something we can get the camera on a tripod.
You know, my camera's on a tripod. My kayak, that's a new thing for me. So, like, I just bought a kayak, and I just have to remember to use it. You know, I'm just so used to working. I'm so used to the e-bike. I bought an electric bike. That's a new initiative around town. You can find different station locations. Not where I am right now, though. I'm off of Lake Street. I'm off of the Vail Trail. So you can either drive it, try to find parking just in time for the shows and the concerts and fun festivities all summer long at Harry Nottingham Park, or you can bike it, you can walk it, jog it, run it. And as you saw with the person that just went by with their dog on a leash, family friendly, you can find the Eagle River right over this new resident area, just off of the Weston between us, separating Highway 6 and this part of town. A lot to rediscover about Avon as it is growing and changing, a lot of construction going on too, but still taking in the views of Beaver Creek. Here's a little bit more as I was sharing with you. You can't get away from it. You find your best shot and then you turn and you see another best location, taking in the views of Beaver Creek. And today, the 6th of July, you can see if you're making your way here, if you just made your way here, we're going to be spending it outside. Blue skies, paired with some clouds. It is gorgeous out here. Trisha, I'm a big fan. We spent years going over to the Westin, enjoying Maya, Chef Sandoval's cuisine, the tequila bar. The menu has changed, as well as the neighborhood's changing a little bit. We have the new Stoke and Rye right inside of there.
Oh, yeah.
And I've been dreaming about that 52-ounce tomahawk ever since the tasting.
Oh, I know. So Ty and I and a few other members from VVL, we got to go to a media tasting, and that was amazing. Yes, they have this huge piece of meat with this big bone. They pour the moonshine on it. They rub it with a little herbs and seasoning, and then they light it on fire right in front of you. And then also the cacio de pepe, the pasta dish, they do that tableside as well with all the cheese. But Stoke and Rye, it is a Richard Sandoval restaurant. So was Maya. So they were just changing the concept. They thought, and some refreshing drinks there as well. If you could start your evening out with a cocktail, they got a great wine list also, kind of all wines from all over the world. And then I love the wild mushroom ravioli, and then the chicken dish was probably one of my favorites. And then dessert, Ty, we tried almost all of them. So we definitely got in there. Oh yeah, there's Meredith.
You know, the dessert was delicious. They had a flourless carrot cake, was it?
Yes.
That had a cheesecake, like a raspberry cheesecake, together as one. Just blew all of our minds, wondering what we were tasting, discovering what they've done with the concept. And where I'm standing, the views in Beaver Creek behind me, and I'm just on Lake Street and the Eagle Trail. The Westin is right there, and you're taking in those very same views while dining, indoor, outdoor, if they're doing that this season, and Friday afternoon club on deck.
Yes, and you know what? The Westin is also doing this run and rosé thing. Like you go running and then you go get some rosé. You know, they're always doing something creative out there. And if that's what it takes to get you to run is a little rosé at the end. I'm trying to see if I can find it here. I think it's with Mike Dorr. You know, he's one of their personal trainers
Oh,
there.
yeah.
And so he's going to be hosting this. But, you know, just really fun things that they do because they want you to enjoy exercise. They want you to have that healthy lifestyle. So if they've got to throw a little rosé in to sweeten the deal, why not, right? So yeah, Run and Rosé, I think that's happening on Thursday, but you can call the athletic club at the Westin and it'll give you all the details for that. Great spa as well. Could you use a massage right now? Like it's been
I could always use a
crazy.
massage. I enjoy that they have the pool out there, a saline lap pool. You'll find some pro athletes kind of training inside of there. You can enjoy their 1 or 2 or 3 little hot tubs, almost creekside, right off of the Eagle River Trail and the Eagle River right there, the views of it, and the pool bar featuring some items from off of the menu. Yes, you can go there and enjoy lunch, a salad, do the burger, and all the menus available right there online. There's a unique name for their pool bar. I think it's called Laps.
Oh,
because doing laps in the pool.
Yeah.
So I think that's the play on words right there. And do they still have Michaela Corner inside of there?
Yeah. Michaela has her section right in there. You know, she was over in Europe with this really cool Formula One race experience that she and her boyfriend, the Norwegian skier, and she got to meet Tom Cruise, take a picture with him. If you've been following her on Instagram, she's been living quite the life. So it's looking pretty cool. But hey, Ty, another thing going on. A lot of different gyms and organizations are coming together for Ukraine. And one of them is our local pickleballers. You know, pickleball. Have you tried pickleball yet?
I've heard about it. You've mentioned it. You've had interviews. Lindy, she's really big about that. The Eagleville community, it seems to have a big pickleball kind of community going on over there. Tell us more.
Well, you know what? We had a chance to pop into the Eagle Vail pickleball courts, which are always busy. Everyone's always clamoring to get on them. The Vail courts, everyone, I think Beaver Creek is resurrecting all of their courts and repainting the stripes so they can accommodate the pickleballers. But they're getting ready for a big pickleball tournament for Ukraine. I had a chance to find out more.
Contact me at M. Keeler.
Do you like pickleball? Maybe you should be part of the Valley Rally coming up in July. Here to let us know more about it, we have Mike Keeler, and you're the pickleball ambassador for Eagle Vail. Quite the title.
I am. Thank you very much. Good morning.
We're great to have you here, and thanks for inviting us to the pickleball courts. Quite a lot of action going on this morning, and this has become such a popular activity in the Vail Valley.
Incredible. We must have over 500 regular players here in the summertime.
Yeah. Well, and you decided to do something with all this play and do something for a cause. We're going to be doing a benefit for Ukraine. Tell us about this.
It's going to be July 17th. We're going to have a fun round-robin tournament in Gypsum, Eagle Vail, and Vail simultaneously.
Okay.
So we hope to have up to 200 players. We have a silent auction, a virtual silent auction, so we have lots of ways to donate and participate.
How did this idea come about?
One of our friends did this in the desert this past winter, and they had a lot of fun, and they raised about $7,000. She came to me and said, let's do this here. So we said, why not?
Yeah.
Everybody loves pickleball.
I know, they do, and they want to help out. You know, we've got some world situations that feel like they're a little bit out of our control, but this will be going to a good cause. Tell us the nonprofits that will benefit from this.
We are going to split the money equally between 2 of world-renowned philanthropic organizations, the World Central Kitchen and Doctors Without Borders. and 100% of the individual donations will go to those causes.
Okay, yes, and this will help with relief efforts in Ukraine. So even though we're half a world away, we can make a small difference. So will this be like our entry fees and that sort of thing?
To play, there's an entry fee of $35, or you can make a donation of any amount. If you have any silent auction items, we'd love to have those as well.
Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. So we got some good, maybe restaurant, dinner donations, hotel stays, that sort of thing, to help fill up the auction. And then I understand that there's a special guest that's going to be here as part of this fundraiser as well. Tell us about him.
That's correct. Scott Moore is the winningest senior pickleball player in the world, and he's going to be here and have 2 clinics on Saturday, and then he's going to do an exhibition on Sunday morning in Eagleville.
Okay, so if we want to be part of this, what's the best source? Do you have a website, or should they call you?
We do have a website, valleyrallyltd.org. Or you can contact me at mkeeler, K-I-E-L-E-R, 80401 at Gmail.
Okay, and this is July
17th,
July
Sunday,
17th?
at the clinic on Saturday the 16th.
Okay, lots of fun. If you want to get involved with pickleball, if you already play, hey, join the Valley Rally.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We are for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% on the best designer brands. Visit outletsatsilverthorne.com for current sales and events.
The 82nd Annual Eagle County Fair and Rodeo rides into town 25th through the 30th. Enjoy thrilling carnival along with great food, live music, 4-H exhibits, and more. And of course, nightly PRCA Pro Rodeo action. Saturday nights, kick up your heels with Colorado's own Triple Nickel. Tickets will sell out fast. Get yours online now for the Eagle County Fair and Rodeo.
Experience the extraordinary at Beaver Creek.
What are we doing today?
Just living the fine life, baby.
Okay, cool. Gonna block my calendar.
Let me hold that real quick. The best plans are no plans.
I needed to upgrade my phone anyway.
We love our new apartment. Plenty of parking, big closet.
There's too much pressure in the bathroom.
Hey, good luck with the future in-laws tonight.
Don't overthink it.
But don't underthink it.
Don't talk about your cover band. Don't talk about your fantasy team.
Don't talk about your cats.
You're gonna do great.
At least Geico makes bundling our renters and car insurance easy.
We do save a lot of money.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy. Where are you going for dinner? 1987?
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com.
All right, we are back. Hey, want to thank the Grand Hyatt. This is our new home for our Vail Valley Live studios. We love being here right next to the convention center, seeing all the people come and go. We've got the Yappy Hour happening on days where you can bring your dog down to their great patio, do a fun thing. They also have Top Golf. And yesterday, when I was going to leave work in the afternoon, I could hear a group hooting and hollering. Every time they were playing all the different games, all ages in there. They have someone that will serve you your drinks and a great menu. You can set up a little buffet if you want, or you can order off the menu. But really cool amenity, and it was raining outside, so it was really a good call on whoever to book that. They have 2 swing suites, so they have the Top Golf Swing Suite 9 and Front 9. So it's 2 different rooms. You can fit a lot of people, a lot of, family members, or maybe a corporate group, or you just hear a bunch of friends and their families. It's a fun thing for you. Not just golf, as you can see, lots of other fun games to play as well. So stop by and inquire more about the Top Golf Swing Suites. You don't need to be staying at the Grand Hyatt Vail to get in on that action. But let's bring it back out to Ty Diaz. He was with us. We had the whole Vail Valley Live crew out there in the spring, and that was pretty fun, Ty, to get up and try your hand at the golf and, maybe throw the football around.
Top Golf, I mean, there's so much to discover about the property there at the Grand Hyatt at Vail. But at the same time, so much to discover about summertime in the Vail area, be it Avon, be it down Valley and Eagle, Beaver Creek, Minturn, Vail. And when you think about that, Tricia, you think about the shows and the performances and just enjoying summer in that way as a longtime local, as a resident, and for people who have newly moved here. But for those that have newly moved here and they're just getting into the swing of things and would care to think how to get more involved with the shows and the performances, like with Bravo that we have going on right now, there are volunteer opportunities. Let's take a look.
Here we are with Palmer Daniels. She's with Human Resources and the volunteer program at Bravo Vail. And we're going to find out a little bit about how you can become involved with this great organization. First of all, happy 35th anniversary. This is such a wonderful staple of Vail summer.
Absolutely. We're super excited. It's been, this is the first time since 2019 that we're having full orchestras back on stage. So it's really exciting, and we're having full crowds and sellouts. So
we're ready for it.
Yeah, we're ready.
Well, if you want to be a part of it, there's some volunteer opportunities. So tell us about those.
Sure. Currently, we have our Bravo Vail Guild. These folks have been dedicated, hardworking volunteers, for some of them for decades. And they help out with our ushering program and merchandise sales, and even scanning tickets at the gates. So different opportunities to join the Guild. And hopefully we'll be expanding that in the future as well.
Okay. Yeah, and very customer facing, client facing. You get to know a lot of the repeat faces that come into the shows.
Definitely, absolutely.
And then how about your internship program?
Sure. This summer we have 9 interns coming from colleges throughout the country. They also get internship credit, so class credit to be part of our program. They help out with our audio and technical program, our operations department, institutional advancement, and our education and engagement department. So spread out across Bravo's different departments.
Okay, if we're going to be with the Guild or the intern program, what's the time commitment like?
Well, the Guild and the interns currently work basically the same time that the festival operates throughout the summer. So it's basically a straight through 2-month commitment. And, they're extremely dedicated, like I mentioned before, and we couldn't do this festival without them.
Oh, yeah. And we have the venues here at the Gerald R. Ford Amphitheater. Of course, you're down at the Beaver Creek Chapel. You go all the way down to Gypsum to the Lundgren Theater.
Yes.
So there's a lot of different places in between.
Yes. Absolutely. We're trying to expand access to music throughout the valley and have people get the opportunity to come see amazing classical music.
And why is it important for Bravo Vail to have the guild, the interns? What's the goal there?
Well, there's a few goals. I would definitely say increasing community involvement, expanding that access to music, and really cultivating future generations to enjoy music and be involved in the arts.
And what do you about how to work with?
They're serving and engaged. They're really passionate about music, and having that renewed energy really keeps us moving forward and just adds to as a whole.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if we want to find out more, maybe become part of the team as either a guild member or an intern, what's the best source?
Definitely keep an eye on our website. That's bravovail.org. And make sure you're signed up for our newsletters, and you'll receive emails whenever we have any updates or exciting information to share.
Yeah, come to the shows, check it out, maybe talk to one of the guild members and see if it's right for you. All right, we are back. Want to thank the Grand Hyatt Vail for this weather and mountain report coming your way. Keep in mind, we've got the mountains open for you at 9:30 a.m. at both Lions Head and Vail, and then over at Beaver Creek. We do have the last ride up on Vail, at whether you're going up Gondola 1 or Gondola 19 at 4 p.m. So the last ride down is going to be at 4:30. Now over at Beaver Creek, they go a little bit longer. 4:30 is the last ride up, and then 5 o'clock is the last ride down. And that's important to know, especially if you're like me and you like to hike up and then catch a ride down. If you extra, well, you got to get offices open at 10 a.m. to give you. Got to figure out what ticket do you want. Do you want the lift and lunch package? Do you want to get something up going on at Epic Discovery, like the Mountain Coaster ride? So they give you plenty of time to get all those decisions made with the kids, with the families, before the first lift opens. Want to check in with our weather right now. Feeling pretty good right now, 53 degrees, and we've got a bit of humidity in the air as well, which is a little rare for us folks here in Colorado. Normally, we've got pretty low humidity. We're actually liking it, 97%. Not great for the hair, but it's okay. It feels great for your skin. But for your third Wednesday, we're going to see showers and thunderstorms likely before 4 p.m. and then showers likely and a possible thunderstorm between 4 and 5. Then it kind of starts to drop off. Maybe a little shower here and there over that. But otherwise, we are going to see some sunshine too. So I don't want to paint this picture of it's all gloom and doom. You know, you just can't. You got to be very adaptable to the weather and ready for anything really. Bring the rain jacket. You can even walk or hike in the rain, especially if you're in a wooded area, and those trees kind of provides a canopy over you, and you could still get a great hike in. I love Tiguan and the Cross Creek Trail for that purpose alone. Now, as we roll into Thursday, it's going to get a little better as far as our chances of rain, and then we're going to see gorgeous weather Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We'll be in the clear from these showers. Highs in the upper 70s, low 80s. Overnight lows dropping into the 40s. That are happening, and we've got a lot of things going on right now. We've really ramped up Vail Jazz, Bravo. So let's bring in Ty Diaz and let's talk about some of this fun stuff that's coming to the area. And Ty, so Vail Jazz. What do you got there? You got someone to talk
This
to?
is one of the hibachi chefs from Nozawa and Avon
What?
getting in a little exercise in the morning before heading over to do the hibachi experience at the Nozawa and Avon. And these guys, they travel, so we'll see a different hibachi chef. Like, anyway, Sorry to interrupt. You know what
They're
I'm saying?
on tour.
Forget
Hey,
about food.
Ty, I'm liking that work-life balance. You know, he's like, I'm gonna go for my walk, and then I'm gonna like
That's Eric.
light some things on fire. You know,
That's what they
like
do. They throw food at you. They fill you. They fill the front of your clothing with sake and tell some jokes while all preparing your food. Some of the funny experiences in Avon. But you were saying something. I'm sorry.
oh yes, yes. Well, oh my gosh, I just now all I could think of is like it's flaming, those onion things, and they've got that
The
bottle,
volcano.
and then they squirt it into your mouth. Like it's
That's the
crazy. It's a lot of
sake.
fun though. Hey, but you know what? We had Rodney Travis chime in, and he's
Oh,
saying he's talking about the tomahawk tie. So Rodney says
yes.
I'd get the Stoke and Rye tomahawk steak and have leftovers at my Vail condo all week. Rodney, you could probably do steak and eggs. You could probably do a steak salad. You could probably do a steak sandwich. Anyway, 101 ways, because you'll still have leftovers after the 52
There,
ounces.
52 ounces of that bone-in tomahawk ribeye, fantastic. But you know, Trisha, on that menu, back at talking about Stoke and Rye a little bit more, there is fish on the menu too for
Oh
those.
yeah,
And I believe that when we're talking about the wild mushroom ravioli, vegetarian options. But the presentation was
yeah,
fantastic. The interaction with the chef bringing the tomahawk out and the presentation of the food from the staff, everyone very friendly. The new layout in the open atmosphere, just an invitation to be there. And again, to take in those views of Beaver Creek, to be this close to the stage. And if you don't mind me reiterating, I've been moving around the park, Trisha, trying to find the best view of Beaver Creek, of the stage for the concert, of everything in the park. And everywhere that I turn, that's the best place to be
I
for
know.
anything. So pin drop, letting your friends know where you are when you're in the park, and especially on Wednesdays, because the lineup of shows all summer long lasts until the 31st of August. And we're talking about Avon Live, the free live music feature in Harry Nottingham Park. So let's go all the way to the end result, the last show of the free concerts on Wednesdays, Motet with the
Yeah.
opener, Frisco Funk Collective. But just before that, they have the Docksiders on the 24th. This is every Wednesday. They've got Shanti returning, as well as the Kitchen Dwellers, Dragon Deer, Evanescence Ensemble, we know that one, Sierra Hull, Brothers Keeper next week. For those tuning in right now for Vail Valley Live, looking for live shows outside, tonight on that very stage, it is the Rocky Mountain Grateful Dead Review with the opening of the Runaway Grooms.
Oh yeah, you know what? This is gonna be fun. Runaway Grooms, great band that a lot of the members live down in Eagle actually, and they play a lot of our festivals. But they've been touring the nation as well, so it's really cool to see how they've been reaching fans all over the place. So it's gonna be a great opener. So Runaway Grooms, the doors were gonna open, gates open, if you will, since we are outside. The gates will open at 5. Then the music will start shortly after that with the beginning, the opening band, and then Rocky Mountain Grateful Dead review happening as well. So that's going to be super cool. And Ty, we're so happy to have all this live music back and have venues like that, indoors and outdoors. Valor Center, of course, you're indoor. All these great outdoor venues. But speaking of music, oh wait, do you have one more thing to say?
Easy ways to get here. Rent those bikes, maybe ride your own bike, a one wheel, run, jog, or just paddle across the lake, and
Yeah.
you're here.
Paddle, yeah, that's a good thing to do for the Sunset Live. You're gonna have to fire up your kayak for that. And hey, Ty, one more thing to mention with as far as music is concerned. So Vail Jazz just had their opening night party last Thursday, and then on Sunday they opened up their Sunday series. It's a free concert series that happens at Solaris. So cool, and they had the Falconeers, which were just amazing. It was so cool to see this band. And here's a look at what we had going on. A lot of kids running around. It had rained, so they delayed the concert by just about, 15, 20 minutes to just let that sun pop back out again, let the kids run free. And this is at Solaris Plaza, and it's a lot of fun. And they're going to bring Quemando here this weekend. And this is known as Colorado's top Latin bands. They're based out of Boulder. Multiple people on the stage, horns, everything, a little bit of dancing. But it's going to be hot, hot, hot. 5 5:30 right there at Solaris. But on Wednesdays, so tonight, they're kicking off the jazz at Remedy. So what's a remedy for a little bit of the blues? Have a little bit of jazz.
That's right.
And this will
You were
be
just
at
there.
the Four Seasons Bar, and they're going to have a jazz pianist, Stu McCassie. He's going to be taking the stage each week, and then each week they'll have different artists that are in town drop in with them. You never know who's going to be there. So that's going to be a lot. So Remedy Bar, and this will be Wednesdays at 8 p.m. all the way till August 31st. So if you can't make it tonight, you can come to another one. Valet parking is available, and it's free if you stop into the Remedy, grab a bite to eat, get your valet thing checked. And so that's going on tonight. And then Bravo, we were just talking about that. They're going to be doing a master class with artistic director Anne-Marie McDermott. She's a world-class pianist. She brings in 2 young pianists to learn live. And this will be at the Beaver Creek Chapel. So, Ty, there's so many things going on at all points during the day.
All points through the day, all points throughout the week, overlaid multiple venues to take in throughout the day, any day of the week, especially the one with Bravo over at Vail at Solaris, like you were mentioning, or Vail Jazz, shall I say. That's also when the farmers market happens. Now, we have our farmers market return for those that are just making it to town. And as we're wrapping up the show, we have the Edwards Farmers Market. Minturn Farmers Market just turned back up, as well as the Vail Farmers Market, Colorado's largest farmers market. Who are we missing that needs to start out?
Well, okay, so there's a new one down in Eagle. All right, so this is Eagle on
Farmers Market.
Fridays. And this is during the day. If you go to Eagle outside, let me see if I can find it. I believe it's in the morning. And what's cool about this is that, yeah, you don't always have to come all the way up Valley. You can hang out down Valley as well. So the Eagle Farmers Market and Art Show, that'll be Friday, July 8th, and then several Fridays at 10 to 2 p.m. So put that on your calendar, get some fresh produce. They're going to have some art down there as well. So Friday, Eagles Farmers Market. Saturday, Minturn Market and the one in Edwards. And then Sunday, like you mentioned, the big Vail Farmers Market and Art Show. So lots going on. Ty, you know what? It's already 8:31. Where'd the time
Mr.
go?
Swenson, for the viewers, if they would care to learn more about all these events, be sure to tune in with Vail Valley Live every morning, 7:30 a.m. We'll see you right here. Until then, enjoy today.
It's summer
in the mountains.
It's summer in the mountains.
It's summer in the mountains. And we're out here
Living it.
living it.
Living it.
Lots to do.
lots to see.
Every morning.
Every morning.
Every morning.
At 7:30. 7:30.
It's Vail Valley Live.
It's Vail Valley Live.
Watch us now.
Watch us now.
Watch us now.